going on, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick video. A few people had asked me some questions about what happened out in Providence when I did that last video as far as what I thought was happening with those voices. So I figured I'd address it in another blog. I kind of picked a creepy day to do it. It's getting ready to storm outside, so you might actually hear some thunder in the background while I'm explaining this. So one of the questions that came up was, what were those voices? What do you think those were? You know, I don't know. When I did the recording, I didn't hear any voices. Even on the camera audio, I didn't hear any voices. But the digital MP3 was able to pick up voices that I couldn't hear, which that's what EVP is. Normally I take my analog recorder out with me, but since I was kind of doing this in passing, I didn't have it with me. You know, it's a little bit bigger than the actual MP3. Really, and I have no basis on what this belief is, I kind of think what I was hearing was residual energy. You know, if you think about Providence and its history and how busy that area used to be with canal boats and cargo and people at the hotel and either people working at the hotel, people just passing through town, it was a busy hub. Now it's downpouring rain. Hopefully you can hear me okay and not just all the rain, because I don't have all my microphones hooked up. I kind of feel like I may have been hearing just the general ambience of what it may have sounded like out there with people talking. Maybe people working the canal yelling back and forth down the canal at each other. People just passing through, normal conversation. But I think that energy is still there, and I think those conversations that I was hearing is trapped in that area. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's the first thing that came to my mind when in the video I wrote that this could be residual energy. Though I didn't see anything, I heard a lot. And if you notice in the video, I was actually talking real soft because I felt like people were watching me, but there was nobody in this park. This video was recorded, sorry, I'm talking really loud because it's just downpouring outside right now, but this video was recorded early spring when things were still a little bit cold. I think we had a couple 70-degree days out this way, but for the most part, it was still pretty chilly, and it had just got done raining. So nobody was out there, nobody was fishing along the bank, nobody was hiding anywhere. I kind of did a lap around just to make sure that I wasn't getting the voices of somebody else. So that audio, definitely not explainable, in my opinion. I don't know what it was. So I kind of wish I would have taken the EVP, or I kind of wish I would have taken the K2 out, and maybe even the REM pod that I got. I don't know how the REM pod would actually do outside as far as what if a bug landed on it or something like that. But we're going to go back there. And yes, because coming up later on in the summer, in fact, in just a couple weeks, psychic medium Tammy Schuster and I are getting back together. She was on my old radio show when I worked up in northern Michigan. And we've done a couple investigations before, but she's coming along for a marathon of investigations. So we're going to be recording again at Providence, this time with Tammy, to see if she's able to pick anything up. We're going to do Wolfinger Cemetery, so we're going to try to visit Eliza again. We've got the Fallen Timbers Battlefield we're going to go to, which I meant to go to alone, but I haven't had a chance to. There is a shop in town where I live that used to be an undertaker's, I don't know what to call it, an undertaker's shop or store. Just used to be where the Undertaker used to do his thing back in the 19th century. It's a store now, and the store owners claim that it is haunted by a little girl. So we're going to stop in there. And we're also going to go to the old Williams County Jail out in extreme northwestern Ohio, almost by the Indiana border. And there's also an abandoned school in the middle of a cornfield we're going to go to. It's like a 2- or 3-story school. So we've got a lot we're going to do, and I'm going to try to get these videos edited up and pushed out to you so you can come along as we do that. This should bring us right up to October 31st, which that weekend we've got a big investigation happening up in northern Michigan, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on what happened. A little bit of lightning. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Anyway, that's what's going on. That's what I think happened out at Providence. Would love to know your thoughts and opinions. You saw the video. What do you think? You can always comment below. By the way, make sure you like and subscribe to these videos so I know I can continue to do more. And you'll notice at the very bottom there are links of the different equipment that I use. If you want to get involved with this, make sure you check those links out, because when you go to those, that helps me fund the YouTube channel as well. So with that said, I'll talk to you next time.